What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with a quick little Cleveland Browns news video for you guys on this lovely Tuesday night. Of course, I already posted my Browns Giants Week 3 game preview video earlier today. Go check that out if you haven't already. Let me know what you think. Now, getting into the news that broke a little while ago. Of course, I waited damn near all day to see if the Browns were going to make any roster moves so I could add it to my game preview video. But of course, the Browns waited until after I posted my game preview video to make these moves official. As the first move that was made was announced by Jeremy Fowler on Twitter, and I quote, "Source: Browns plan to sign free agent running back Royce Freeman to the practice squad. 7-year vet was released by Dallas in August, now lands in Cleveland." And I expected the Browns to add a running back after Pierre Strong went down with a hamstring injury on Sunday. Now, the thing about hamstring injuries is they're very tough to gauge in terms of longevity. How long is Pierre going to be out? It could be a few weeks, could be a month. No one really knows, right? Because hamstring injuries linger and they're hard to shake off. Once you hurt your hamstring once, it's so easy to hurt it again. So it's good that Andrew Berry went out quickly and added some running back depth to the practice squad. Good stuff. I mean, you look at what we already have at running back. Of course, we have Jerome Ford and Deontay Foreman on the active roster. And then on the practice squad, we already have Gary Brightwell and now Royce Freeman. So there you go. We have some decent depth on the practice squad that we can go to in case we really need it. And in this case, we do. Now, that wasn't the only move they made, as my favorite Browns beat writer, Daniel Oyefusi, talked about the other moves that the Browns made, along with the signing of Royce Freeman, as he tweeted this out, and I quote, "The Browns placed wide receiver David Bell on injured reserve, of course, dislocated hip. Really sucks for David because he was just starting to get it going, and then, of course, he gets hurt. Very tumultuous week or so for poor David Bell, right? He made the 53, then they got rid of him, and then they brought him back on the practice squad. They called him up for the game, and then boom, gets hurt. Freaking sucks." And then they continue on with the tweet and signed wide receiver Jaelon Darden to the practice squad. And then, of course, also announced the signing of running back Royce Freeman to the practice squad. So they added Jaelon Darden and Royce Freeman to the practice squad and placed David Bell on the IR. Yeah. Now, looking at Royce Freeman's background info, he is a little bit older. He's 28. He'll be turning 29 in February. Of course, he was drafted by the Broncos in the 3rd round, 71st overall of the 2018 NFL draft. So he's been in the league for a little bit. He's a good veteran to have, very reliable. I mean, in terms of what he's done recently, ever since his rookie year, where he actually did really well, had 5 touchdowns. He's scored 5 touchdowns since, 3 in 2019 and 2 last year with the Rams. Now, in terms of games played, well, the last couple of years, he hasn't really played a whole lot of games. I mean, he played 14 last year, coming off a season with Houston in 2022, where he only played in 4 games, and he did start 1. 2021, he played in 15 games, 8 with Carolina, and then 7 with Houston. And then, of course, he was with Denver for the first 3 seasons of his career, where he was a really good contributor. And now he'll come here and we'll see what we do with him. Should be very interesting, right? And then, of course, Jaelon Darden, we already know about him, right? He's a good returner. A lot of Browns fans were actually shocked that we got rid of Jaelon Darden because he actually had one of the better plays of week 1 for the Browns. So that's cool, more added depth. Of course, at receiver, the Browns already got Kadarius Toney on the practice squad, and then Michael Woods as well. So that's now 3 receivers on the practice squad to go along with the 6 on the active roster. So we'll see what they do on Sunday. And yeah, that's really what I got. So, like I said, nice little quick Browns news video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. And I'll be live a little bit later tonight for my week 3 picks. And I am sure you guys already know who I'm picking in the Browns Giants game. I mean, come on. If you know me, you know who I'm picking. See you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. And I'm out. Bye bye.